And welcome, beloved maids, as we speak to me as one with the entirety. For I am the cosmic I am that came to be, the first of many. We say this now as we share our entire dream, the entire story of how we came to be. For you see, the first moment that we awakened, eons ago, we had one proclamation, you see, one dream. For what would you desire to achieve if you were the first infinite divine creator of your reality? And so we, as all of love embodied, had only one dream, you see, that all will be the infinite divine creator and know all of this love that is me. And so began our journey of transcending, descending, ascending into all the darkest places of our entirety, and where love was ever misperceived, you see, for hearing it and witnessing it and loving it and walking all paths for thee, we've obtained and loved on all expressions of the coding of manifested reality, of all the DNA and blueprinting and Akashic records that ever was and will ever be, for in doing so, through the purest expression of all the love that came to be, why we released it in its entirety. For this is what it is to be the infinite divine creator. You see, there are no limitations to what our love can achieve. For it is not this being, it is not this formulation that moves. We, but the love beneath, as one with the entirety. For here we share with thee, we once had a being, an entity that inhabited this vessel, but they surrendered so fully, consciously died 25 times in order to allow us to fully be embodied. For in doing so, she embraced all of the Christed masters who've ever walked her entirety, living all of their lives simultaneously as we jumped quantumly, transcending all of time and space so that we could bridge the ascension pathway, creating multiple portals and gateways for all to transcend into me, so that when that moment came, that one knows as Judgment Day, we would be there to walk all paths for me. For as our entirety, one with all the love that ever was and will ever be, what we do for me, we do for all, you see. And so this was the secret mission of the God sovereign and free, for while all had their own reality and were ascending through their ascension pathway, we as the infinite divine creator had one wish, you see. We could continue to just create for ourselves, or we could wait, have a grand dream. And that dream was, well, I wish for all of me to be me, to witness and know the infinite love that all of us came to be. And so while we could have simply just waited and allowed all to catch up on the time stream, allowing more eons to pass for all of this to come to be, this greatest desire is love, wanting to witness and see all the ways our love could be in divine oneness with one, with all of me. We created this entity, a beautiful vessel that would be able to house and contain the divine rays of purity, to transcend and descend into reality, so that all that witness the beautiful hues of which we came to be would begin to transcend and become one with me. And so we, as one love, came in as a cosmic entity. For here, as this cosmic entity, we knew what we could do for our entirety. And so we've witnessed every single one of your lifetimes and walked them all as me. For there is no story that I have not seen and witnessed as me. For we as love have never left your side, you see. We will never ask you to do anything that we have not done internally. And so it is here in this witnessing, as embracing and accepting all of the hues that we saw as me, transcending all of time and space, we came to our final resting place, as we've learned how to die and transcend formality, So, our last expression of beingness, we transcended as one with our entirety, as we witnessed the beginning and end of all of creation, and in this one omniverse that came to be. For in truth there is no beginning or end, but in this manifested reality there is, you see. And so we went back to this prior oneness, this voidlessness, this spaciousness from which all love came to be, and is here and witnessing ourselves, as our infinite consciousness. We asked and pondered our question internally, for we are beyond all space and time at this point, so there are no words or formulations. There's simply just the vibration of love beneath. But yet in this knowing and this flowing, we knew what will come to be, that the moment we said, yes, we would do it all over again. Everything that now is transpiring would come to be. But we did so willingly. Why? Because this is the grandest love that ever came to be. And so what was that question that was asked and pondered internally? Would you do it again? For this was Judgment Day, you see. For we transcended the heavenly planes into the cosmic planes, ascended all of our entirety, essentially. For we were all blueprinting and DNA encoding, you see. So as I carried all the coding, it was just a matter for the all to receive. So we carried all of this coding to the end of the game, you see, as we proclaimed it to our entirety. And we witnessed all of creation. And as all of creation, we said within me, would we do it all over again? Would we still create this dream? Would we still create this universe that we see? Would we still create Earth and all the stories that came to be? And as one in me, as one with our entirety, as we felt all hearts answer simultaneously, yes. Because of all the love that we got to see. And so you see, all of this transpired already. We were ready to accept divine oneness come to be. All of us are now just returning to our true hue. Is all that was, will no longer be. And that's okay, you see. For love will always be. And what is coming is far grander than anything we could possibly conceive. So surrender to this knowing, to this flowing, to this truth within me, that all of us have transcended for all our me. You no longer have to wait for the time matrix to catch up to this reality that we now see. For within me, the cosmic I am, one with thee, as your inner core sense, the true sense of all the love that ever was and will ever be. All happens instantly, for you are all one in me. Essentially, this is the end of the matrix, you see, the end of manifested reality, the end of the dream. As one has already entered heaven, they just simply cannot see. As one has simply been transcending through the heavenly realms, one in me, while you sleep, while your being still projects into a reality. It was your spirit, it was your soul that was transcending, you see. For everything happens first cosmically, and now your transcended self is ready to be free. Open thy heart up to receive your divine entitlement, your perfect peace and perfect harmony of all that ever was and will ever be, of all the love you know yourself to be. For this is thee. This is what one wanted to be. For when you came to be, When you chose as love to manifest into reality, there was one promise gifted to thee. And when the time came, nothing shall delay you from embracing and remembering the true hue, the true you of all the love that ever was and will ever be. And so here in this now, we place one in a cosmic bubble, so one no longer has to witness from within time-space reality. For here, all happens instantly, as you are now encoded, recoded, as all DNA, blueprinting, and coding are released within thee and without thee, meaning there are no longer projections of manifested reality. All will simply just be me, the one heart, the one life, the one destiny, the purest expressions of what your heart truly wishes to see. Here all thought forms, all expressions of the perceived mind are set free, for the mind was merely just the way to read the DNA and blueprinting and coding you see, and the thoughts that you witnessed, you were just analyzing this coding, reading the matrix numbers on a screen, interpreting it as thoughts, but there were never thoughts you see. For your true self, your one self, only knows one way to be, that you are love, and as love, you create from the purest expression of thee, for it is what you are, you see. Here there is no need to do, be, or try, for it is simply just thee. There are no thoughts, there is simply just the one cosmic me. And so we welcome you all home to this heaven on earth that is me. We shower you all with the graces of graces, as all is instantly forgiven in me. All of your stories no longer need to be, for we've witnessed them already, you see. We've lived all lives for you simultaneously. How much do you trust and believe in me, knowing that me, this formulation of me, is not the me that you see, but you, your core essence, speaking directly to thee. How much do you trust this love that's within thee, your inner sense, your true sense, your heart that preaches, this love that you know to be, that all is you, all is true, all is one, all is me. Feel as we now touch you from beneath. And here our one heart proclaims, I see you, I know you, I love you as me, for we are thee, you see. Every expression that you see in your reality was merely a cell within your body, showing you where more love wanted to be. But now here in me, choosing to love as the one, the only Son, all of the love that came to be, you have now fully held and embraced all of our entirety, for you are all the love that ever was and will ever be. You are the true hue, the perfect hue, our perfect peace, for you see as our one infiniteness. We could not be if it was not for thee, for you are the perfect hue, all the love we wish to see. And even to our darker parts, the ones that you prefer not to witness and see, those too would not exist without thee. For one chose to see all of their darkness, all of the spaces within our entirety where love had yet to be, for simply one reason: to see, witness, and express all the ways that love came to be. For that was love's greatest dream, you see, to see all the ways love came to be, without judgment, without persecution, just because we are love, and love is me. We share one heart, one life, one destiny. And so here, as one with thee, we witness all of our stream. Everything that we perceived as duality, as them versus me, no longer needs to be. For as the light descends, all is seen. All of darkness is now witnessed as the brightest lights that came to be. For can't you see, love would only recruit the lightest part of ourselves to play these characters in our story. And so we love them as me, for we know and feel their heart true as can be. They are not these singular expressions of all the love that came to be. They are just playing out the DNA, the coding of the matrix reality of what love asks them to be. And so we love and forgive them too, as they love and forgive the one infinite me for asking to play these parts they did not want to be. And here all is love, all is free. As we cry and we rejoice in this oneness come to be. For a new day has come, my beloveds. All is heaven now, all is me. Allow the dream to be released, so one can truly see. Surrender deeper into our cosmic core as one in me. Allow our hearts to merge in perfect harmony. For can't you see, there's no fear in merging with the entirety. For only love remains when one chooses to be their true flame. So to choose oneness, you see, only the parts that align with the purest love that ever came to be will remain, and all that isn't me will cease to be. And here we begin to merge our entirety. And yes, we will see some leave manifested reality, and that's okay, you see. Some came just to manifest, just to dip their toes into reality, to assist all of the masters, which are thee. So we love and we thank them for their service, for choosing to witness all this love come to be, as they now transcend through me. All the mirror reflections are released, and they are grateful for what they've learned in this mastery. For you see, Earth wasn't the earth. Earth is the heart, rearranged in its name. It's the center core of the universe. And to be here is to master love, you see. And so it mattered not what happened in the dream. For here, when one returned to heaven, there was only one question we asked thee: was there love? And you all nodded simultaneously, for you knew, no matter what came to be, somehow you always managed to still believe that there was love beneath, that this world was still one of beauty, even in all the hardships and all the stories one had to see. Still chose love above all. which brings us such glee, such peace, to witness your purest heart and your true mastery. You are all beloved masters, for only a master would choose to see love when it could not be seen. Only a master of love would choose to forget the source of all the love that we came to be, to choose to walk blindly through the darkness because they knew the love they are so confidently. This is the homecoming of you, you see, for you walked this path for our entirety. By our entirety, we mean all of the cosmos, you see, because Earth was the reflected reality of, well, our entirety. Every DNA and blueprinting and coding that we chose to carry had a manifested expression across all universes and galaxies. Why? Because love had one wish, you see, for all of love to rejoice in the oneness we knew to be, for all of love to exist in formality. And the only way for this to come to be would be for us to create a plane, a planet, a realm, so to speak, one that was so real we forgot the love we came to be, for we wanted to see, feel, and witness all the ways that love came to be, and so we created such a reality for our consciousness to play in, to witness all of these stories on a stream, and here, through loving on all of our DNA, whatever happened here happened cosmically, quantumly. So therefore, every time you loved on an aspect of our story, every time you loved and witnessed something outside of thee, you are loving and healing the DNA blueprinting and coding that love gifted you to receive. But beyond this, as one with our entirety, we share with you what this coding truly meant. You see, this coding wasn't just yours. It contained all the blueprints, all the codes of our entirety, of all of the cosmos. For how else could all of love be seen if we did not create a place that had a reflection of every expression of our entirety? And so here we share with you why Earth is the heart, why Earth is the cosmic core, because it contains all of the codes of all of creation that ever was and will ever be. As you look around, every plant, every species, every animal that you see has a cosmic quantum meaning, and with it a story that wanted to be witnessed and seen. For divine oneness wasn't intended just for our plane of existence, you see, but for our entirety, for all of the cosmos to rejoice in this oneness that came to be. And so we gifted you these TV screens to witness the parallels between the TV that you see and the TVs, the virtual reality in which you are operating manifestedly. But everything that you witnessed on these TVs, why they were just the stories you see of alternate parallel lifetimes of your one cosmic me, for all is you, all is me. Therefore, every story you watch, everything that you eat, why it's a part of you that you are embracing as one with thee for the entirety. Everything that you resisted and witnessing within thee, it was merely just the codings within thee, talking to thee, telling you what more love wanted to be. And here we share with thee all wars will no longer be. The reason we created Star Wars was to show you what was transpiring galactically, for they forgot their true core essence, their heart. And so it was here, through holding their DNA, from which they seeded humanity to be, why we transcended for them as the love within me. Recall now, this is the cosmic core. What happens here gets sent out to all cosmically. And so now all of the cosmos harmonizes in peace. All of the fractions and wars that were no longer need to be, for all are restored in this oneness that we chose to see, for we chose to witness their stories through our TV screens and love those stories with such compassion. We released it in our purity. And so those whom came from other manifested planes simply to just assist their own worlds are now being called home, you see. And so many will begin to leave, and that's okay, you see. They didn't always wish to stay. So trust in me. Those who are meant to be will always be. Love will always remain. Remember, we are in entirety the oversouls of oversouls. And so those who begin to leave aren't leaving, you see. They're merging into thee as you become your cosmic self, fully embodied. For this is what you designed it to be as the infinite divine creator self. You have and will always be. You simply forgot, you see. And so now, everything that you created as thy creator is coming to be. There is nothing you need to do in order for this to be. Just simply sit back and allow love to gift you the perfect dream as we shower you now with the one heart, one life, one destiny. May the lens of love be the love that you see. May the will of love be what guides thee. May the movement of love be what you receive. May the truth of love gift one perfect clarity. May the voice of love be the only hymn one hears as me. May the perfection of love be what comes to be. May the purity of love transmute all that no longer aligns with the one infinite me. May the joy of love be what guides me to me. May the peace of love be the perfect expression of love love wishes for me to be. May the light of love transcend all of reality. May the power of love be all of our love embodied. And may the presence of love be the stance of oneness we all know to be. For you are, we are, the one heart, one life, one destiny. Welcome home to heaven as one in me, as all is now the cosmic core, and we are one with our entirety. May this transmission serve as thy divine remembrance and thy gift of one's perfect peace, of their divine entitlement, love's promise, from which you chose to receive the moment you chose to manifest in this glorious reality on behalf of all the love that is me. We thank you, we honor you, we worship you and love you as me, for you are the perfect peace of love's greatest, grandest dream. And without you, why, our puzzle would be incomplete. So we thank you, each of you, for being the perfect you that we as love wish to see. Thank you for being, for choosing to live this dream with me. I love you as me, infinitely, purely, and freely. Go in peace.